Hansi Flick monitored young Barcelona player Xavi Espart in a training session. Barcelona returned to training on Tuesday after the Monday victory over Rayo Vallecano, and there were several foreign faces that appeared. Alvaro Cortés and Sergi Dominguez are both part of the session with 17-year-old prospect Xavi Espart. This young player is a versatile player who can play in midfield or wing-back and has played 6 times this season for Barcelona Athletic. The teenager has clearly done quite a lot to attract the attention of Hansi Flick and has now been given the opportunity to practice with senior squad. Flick has long expressed his great admiration for the famous La Masia Academy at the club, and he certainly continues to oversee the most promising talents in Barca. Quim Junyent, Diego Cocan, Dani Rodriguez and Tony Fernandez have also trained with the first team in the last few weeks, when the Barcelona boss continues to monitor the development of a gifted new young star group. Lamine Yamal explained the return of Barcelona to her best performance after a bad November. Lamine Yamal had talked about the return of Barcelona's performance after defeating Rayo Vallecano on Monday to return to the top of La Liga. Hansi Flick's care team was indeed far ahead of the end of 2024, but the decline in performance in November and December made them go down to third. Barcelona managed to get back up, and Yamal told Mundo Deportivo how his team managed to turn things around. "Well, in my opinion, one season is very long. Especially when you are far ahead. You see, there are still many matches left and maybe you will experience a little decline as experienced by all teams," he said. "We are watching Atletico Madrid now. They started very well and now we do the same with them. In the end, this is about rising again. If you lose in 4 matches but then win 10 times in a row, you will always be at the top. And that's what we are trying to do now. Just thinking to win 3 points. When you think to always play well, always play well. In the end, the victory that gives you a league title is a victory with a score of 1-0, like against Rayo, and that tries to add points, because we lost a lot of points a few days ago, and that is the goal, adding points and making those who are above lose." Yamal also felt confident that Barcelona would finish at the top because he said they played the best football in the Spanish main league. "Since the beginning of the season, I always say that you must be confident," he added. "I think that in the end being a favorite will not give you anything. I think you should think that we are the best and that we are the best playing team, and I think that's how it is. We are the best playing team and we will try to win the league." Barcelona and Yamal returned to action on Saturday when they face Las Palmas. Hansi Flick explained why Frenkie de Jong replaced Marc Casado in Barcelona. Frenkie de Jong seems to have strengthened his position at the starting Hansi Flick recently and forced Marc Casado to pull over. Casado started this season brilliantly after entering the first team, but now it seems to face a real battle to become a core player in the second half of the season. Flick was asked about the 2 midfielders after the Monday victory over Rayo Vallecano and explained why he chose de Jong at this time. "No, Casado, did not make any mistakes. I also talked about Casa, now like this because Frenkie plays very well. He also gives good ball possession, and moments. These are what we need, at this time like this." Frenkie played as a starter, but Casa also played well, he told reporters. "So it's not like this, when one person plays, it is something that is detrimental. Everyone has their own duties. We are a team, and when everyone plays, they have to play well, that's a natural thing. I am very satisfied with the performance of the whole team. Easy to change players. That's very important and that's what I convey to the team. Moreover, this season is ongoing." Flick's words are not likely to cheer up much Casado, who only hopes to win whatever opportunity he can get as a core player with both hands from now to the end of the season. Liverpool are preparing to submit summer offers for Barcelona stars. Barcelona is expected to undergo a busy summer, and although they want to bring in many players, the players must leave to fund it. Players like Ansu Fati and Andreas Christensen have been linked to the move, while Frenkie de Jong may also appear as a candidate to leave. Earlier this season, De Jong seemed sure he would leave Barcelona in the summer. His contract is currently ending in 2026, and the club does not intend to maintain his services at the risk of losing it free of charge 12 months later. However, many things have changed significantly in recent weeks. Hansi Flick has made De Jong a regular core player, and he has begun to rediscover his best performance, and thus, there are also plans to approve new contracts before the end of the season. However, it is uncertain whether De Jong will renew his contract. Even though he really wants to extend his stay in Barcelona, he must reduce his salary so that this can happen, and if the agreement cannot be achieved before the summer, it will be marketed. If this happens, Liverpool are expected to submit an offer. As reported by Team Talk, Barcelona is rumored to be receiving €35 million for De Jong not to lose it for free in the summer of 2026, and this price is considered to be acceptable to the top of the Premier League standings. However, the same problem faced by Barcelona is also a problem that Liverpool must face if they recruit De Jong. They are unable to pay their salary at this time, so significant salary reduction will be needed so that the agreement can be realized. Barcelona hopes that Liverpool will not be given the opportunity to recruit De Jong because their plan is to give him a new contract before the season ends.
Barcelona faces problems with the contract extension of this Martinez. Barcelona reportedly encountered obstacles when he was about to renew the contract, Martinez for another year. Martinez performed great this season, a duet with Pau Cubarsí in the heart of defense, and was ready to be given an extension of another year contract. The defender does have a clause which means his contract will be automatically updated if he plays 45 minutes in 60% of Barca matches this season. But it was not that easy, according to Marca, who reported that Barca did not have enough financial fair play to extend the current contract. Barca has been busy binding key players with long-term winter contracts, because Pedri, Gavi, Ronald Araujo, Gerard Martin and Pau Cubarsí have all signed a long-term contract extension. However, it seems that Barca is now not fair to Martinez, with a report claiming they are talking to La Liga to find solutions and the defender must wait for news.